Hi guys, and welcome back to Momma Jess Knits. I'm Jess, coming to you from Virginia. Today is Thursday, May the 11th, 2023. I have been putting off this episode for a while because I filmed a video on all my scrappy projects, and I kept meaning to get a regular episode filmed, and things have been chaotic. So we're gonna jump right in. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Ravelry, all as Momma Jess Knits. You can email me at mommajessknits@gmail.com. My Etsy shop is Momma Jess Knits. That'll be listed. All of that will be listed below. I'm gonna jump right in because I have a good amount to talk about. Lots of stuff that I've gotten in the mail or bought. So yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start out with my drifter shawl. I have finished it, but it is not blocked. I've not woven in the ends. The drifter shawl, when you buy the pattern, you get a pattern for the 2-colored shawl, which of course is what I've done, or there's a pattern for a 3-colored shawl. I chose to do the 2-colored, and I used my yarn, so Momma Jess Knits yarn, in the Frozen Garden colorway, which is the blue. It is, I don't have any lights on in my house. This is all natural light from the windows, but Frozen Garden is this pretty not teal, turquoise background, sort of turquoise. And then I used my, I guess I could show the right side. I used my purple. So yeah. And I have a project page talking about what needle size and yarns and all that I used in my on my Ravelry. Cannot talk today. Probably wasn't the best day to do a podcast then, huh? I also finished, these are my I get a monthly subscription to the Freckled Whimsy, or Freckled Whimsy. Ooh, there we go. For their Spells and Things, which is a Harry Potter based yarn. Some dog hair. I'm getting ready to show you the January colorway, which was Phoenix Tears. Try not to get a huge glare. There we go. And there's one. And I do have the second sock here, but I was smart this time and I put my socks on blockers ahead of time. There we go. Alright. And I knit all my socks except for one that I've knit. But here lately I've knit all my socks on a size 1 needle. Gracious, I got dog hair everywhere. Thanks, Bear. The second sock that I'm gonna show you that I finished are it's Momma Jess yarn, and sorry, I am pulling dog hair like crazy off this. These are my Lilac Bushes colorway. Yeah. I love this colorway, you guys. I mean, I know I dyed it, but I love it. So, and that is all that I have finished. And I know that is super sad since I have not podcasted in so long, but I'm not even gonna lie. I have a lot of things on my needles. Okay. Oh, I mean, it was good that I put that on. Sorry, you're hearing music from my wash machine. I need to switch the clothes around, but that will have to wait. It was good that I put my socks on blockers, but now I have to take them off so that I can show you my half-finished objects. So let's see. I'm gonna start, and so my half-finished objects are also, I'm gonna also just show you whips also, because I have started the second sock of all of them. So it's gonna be a mix of half-finished objects and whips. So let's see here. I can get it on here. My first half-finished object is going to be my water lilies, which is also dyed by me. So I have one finished, and I am close to being on the heel flap of the second one. All right. I am getting ready to have a trunk show, so I'm trying to get at least, you know, a half-finished object of colorways that I'm gonna have for sale at the trunk show. And so this next whip I'm gonna show you, or half-finished object that I'm gonna show you, and whip, I've had on the needles for really at least a year. So I'm trying to knock out some of these projects that I've had on the needles for a long time as well. But this is Momma Jess, and this is my Dragonfly colorway. So I have one done, and I just started on the leg of the other one. And that, oh, I guess I could show you the bags that I've got all these in too. Where'd it go? So Water Lilies is being housed in a Stitching the High Notes bag. I love this bag. Even though it's like a fall winter vibe, I still love it. And I'll use it all year round. And this is being held, Dragonfly is being held in a Dragonfly bag. And that is by, let's see if I get this correct, Red's Lady Creates, I believe. Yeah, let me take it out of the package. Make it a little easier. There we go. And I believe she's on Etsy. Yes, on Etsy. And I will try to link that below. All right, let's see. I've got one more half-finished object, which I just finished this one yesterday. So I have very, very little done on the, excuse me, the second sock. But I love it. This is a Lolodidit colorway. And this one is called, let's see. This is back when she was doing her hippos for little celebrations, and this one's actually from August 2020. And this was I believe this one was called, oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. Hippo for a Walk in the Garden. But it was her little celebration. And like I said, I have very, very little done on the second sock, but I did get it started. I tried to start it immediately. I've been crazy, crazy busy. Yesterday was ridiculous. But yeah. And that, yeah, that's it for my half-finished objects. And that's being housed in a knitting unicorn bag that I got in a homespun house kit. Okay, that's it for half-finished objects. So I'm gonna move on to my whips. I'm gonna move this around. Okay, so in my Ginger Snap Fibers bag, my little Harry Potter bag, I have, of course, a Harry Potter themed sock. And that is by Freckled Whimsy. And this one is called Fancy Flyer. And this is the February colorway. Oh no, I just realized I don't have one of my colorways to show you guys. It's fine. I'll show it on the next episode whenever I cast it on, because it's going to be cast on here very soon. But this is what I have so far of that sock. So I've just finished the gusset decreases, and we'll be starting on the foot. I love these. I think these are going to either be for my son or my husband. I haven't decided yet. Or maybe me. Who knows? All right. And the reason why I don't have the... So that was February's, right? Did I say that? February's. The reason why I don't have March to show you in my pile of goodies over here to show you guys is because I've actually already caked it up, have the needles, and have it ready to cast on, but I have not cast it on yet, so yeah. And let's see, another whip. I promise I'm not going to show you guys all socks. I do have a shawl to show you. This is for my Yarnable box, and this was March's Yarnable, I think. Pretty sure. This is called Somebody Loves You. It was March's. And this is what I have done on it so far. Come on. As soon as I opened the box and saw the bag and saw the colorway, I had to cast these socks on because I fell in love. So pretty. Purples and grays and a little bit of orange. Oh, love it. And being housed in another, what have I done here? Another Red's Lady Creates bag. How adorable. Guys, I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to gnomes, okay? I got this bag and drawstring. I did not bring it over here, but I got a Bags by Awesome Granny, the large zip bag. Why? I don't know, because guess what? I bought this fabric and this fabric to make zipper bags. That's okay. I'll have a zipper bag that's made by me, and I'll have a bag made by Awesome Granny, and then I'll have a drawstring bag. Because really and truly, can you have that? Is there such thing as too many bags? I think not. This is all I have started on this. And this is my Spells and Things from Freckled Whimsy. And this is May's colorway. Because I opened it and immediately had to cast it on because I loved it. Yeah. And it's called Dumbledore's Army. And it is fabulous. Fabulous. Right? Oh, I love it. And this is the mini that's going to be the Hills and Toes. I had to. I'm not kidding. I got it out of the mailbox and that day caked it up and cast it on. Haven't been working on it a lot because the next thing I show you is what I have been working on a lot of, and like I said, trying to knit up my colorways so that I'll have some samples for the trunk show that I'm getting ready to do. Okay. The next project I'm going to show you is being housed in a, hang on, don't have a tag to show. Okay, a knitted soiree bag, one of her large bags, and it is my let's see if I can find, here we go, because this doesn't give any information away. It's the Perfectionist strap shawl, and I'm gonna have to flip over to black and white because I want to share this shawl, but it is in the Virginia Blue Ridge yarn crawl is coming up, and I'm dyeing, or have dyed, the crawl colorway for Susan's Yarn Stash, and I am knitting up a sample, so I can't show you guys yet because the yarn crawl has not started, and I think by the time I'm going to be able to film another podcast, this sample is going to be at the shop. So I'm switching over to black and white, and I will show you the beautiful Perfectionist strap shawl. It is done in DK weight, and I am absolutely loving knitting this. I'm on the last section of the shawl, so I'm almost done. I think I have 16 more rows, and then I'll be done. I can bind it off. So yeah, so super excited to get that done. I will share it hopefully, I don't know if it'll be on the next podcast, but possibly the one after that. I'm sorry, I have a cat who I know that you can hear in the background playing with stuff. Yeah, he knows he's not supposed to. He's trying to get my attention. Okay, and that is it for my whips and my finished objects and half-finished objects. So the rest of this episode is going to be what I've bought, what I've got in the mail. So another reason why this is going to be absurdly long, of this part of it, is because I did local yarn shop day. I also did Maryland Sheep and Wool, and I have not podcast after doing either one of those until now. So, but to be fair, Maryland Sheep and Wool was just this past weekend. So I'm gonna get a drink of my coffee, and then we will move it along. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to turn it off so I could yell at the cat because he's doing naughty things. All right, so let's start here. Natalie from Nitty Natty has a membership group, and they put together a special colorway that you could only get if you were in the group. So this is by Little Wolf Knits, and this is called Lovin' Speckles. So that is one. I am sorry for the crinkling, but I'm gonna put stuff back in this bag as a go. This was from the Yarnable, March Yarnable box. We got this cute little progress keeper, which I'm not gonna lie, that bunny looks a little creepy to me. Maybe it's just me, but I will still use it. And this cute bowl, which will be perfect for sitting, you know, beside the chair, and put my little progress keepers in there as I want to use them. Let's see, what month was this? Oh, this is April's. So let's start with this one. This is March's. Yep. I get Lolodidit's Hippo for birthstones, and so this is March's. And sorry, I'm trying to put stuff away as this is April's. Lots of fun speckles. So I'm trying to use my Hippo yarns. I'm trying to make socks with them because I have a ton of them. Tons. And after I make the socks, I'm putting a square in at least two of my blankets, possibly three. And then I'm taking what's left over, halving it, and making a, oh my gosh, cozy comfort throw out of holding it double. Let's see here. This is, no, that's me. This is my March, right? No, April. Yeah, this is my April because March is already caked up of my spells and things. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that. This is my April Yarn of the Month Self-Striping by Freckled Whimsy and Confetti. I just realized I did not bring Marches over here to show you guys. Oh, because I already have it caked up as well. That's what it is. This is April's Yarn of the Month by Freckled Whimsy called Ditto. No, this is May's. I'm sorry. That was April's. This is May's. Which I love this too. I'm loving my self-striping Yarn of the Month clubs. I mean, I'm only in 2, but I'm loving them. And I'm just going to leave that out so that you guys don't have to hear all that crinkling. I love Black and Blue. Love. So I have the cutest little gnome holding a seahorse. Ollie! Anybody want a cat? He's mad because he can probably see the bottom of his food bowl, and that hasn't been remedied. This cat. Alright, this is my April Row 1 Mini. Ooh! Layer City. Okay, I'm not putting that back in the bag right now. I also got April's sock from Cozy called Cauldron Fiber Co. Guys, look at this. Like, how could I resist this? Oh. Right? I couldn't, so that's obviously because it's here at my house. Sorry. The April Dyer of the Month, one of them, was Mystic Fiber Co. for, Twin Stitches Designs, Julianne. She's got a Patreon group. And if you're a part of that Patreon group, she has 2 dyers of the month. So this was for April. One of them for April. She has like a US based dyer and then a international dyer. So pretty. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think since it's May, you might be able to get this in her shop now. Okay. And Ruby and Roses. I mean, who doesn't love Addie from Ruby and Roses? Shell Cottage. Beautiful. Witching Hour. I had to. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not even gonna say it. I thought maybe she might have these still available in her shop, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to go check out her shop, which I will try to link below. Okie dokie. I am so sorry for the crinkling. Try to do it fast so it's not. Okay. So this is May's Yarnable. Got this little bag. The cutest unicorn needle stoppers. This little gauge thing. Which I was like, what is this for? Until Kay, I'm Crazy Sock Lady, explained it. So it's like if you have to take a needle off of one of your whips, you can hook this to the project, this into the project, and this in to whatever needle size you were using for the project. Now we know. Because at first I was like, what in the world? And then we got some Unicorn Dreams whipped bath soap. All of these daggone reflections and stuff. All right. And then, of course, the yarn, which is pretty. And this is called Unicorn Dreamscape. So pretty. So pretty. All right. I'm not going to torture you by putting that back in the bag. I'm just going to set it aside. All right. Now, Susan's Yarn Stash, which is my local yarn shop, has started selling Emma's yarn this year. And so I put together a couple of things. Let's see if I can pull this out correctly. So this was her March colorway. I forget what she calls her, like, monthly colors. But I got that. And I paired it with this, which is called Twilight. And I'm going to make something lovely. A two-colored shawl. But no, I did not stop there. I got... Alright, I'm trying to remember... I got a fishbowl. Oops. Fishbowl. And you know what? That purple may not have been meant to... I think I meant to pair that purple with Dusk Till Dawn. I mean, with these two. Maybe. I'm gonna have to go back and look. And then I got this to pair with Fishbowl, which is Mermaid Tavern. And then I think I got Twilight, Teddy, and Bare Necessities to make a 3-color shawl. Pretty sure. Or did I do that? I don't remember. I think it was this. So yeah, I did that. I have no idea what 2-color or 3-color shawls I'm gonna make. The 3-color, I might do another drifter. The drifter. Oh, I forgot to say that was by Tamy Gore, I think. I'll have to remember to pop that up on the screen. Then local yarn shop day came around. And I have plans to make the Casapinka shawl. Oh, how do you say it? Is it Kitation? Not sure. But her newest shawl. And I am going to make it out of these two. I, of course, got the pattern when I bought the 2 skeins of yarn. This is Navy Blazer, and this one is Iguana. These were in a kit at the yarn shop, so I had to. And I had one of my daughters with me because that happened to be the same day as prom. And so I had to take her to get her hair done. And she's a knitter, and she wants to learn how to do socks. And there was a trunk show going on by Bound in Wool. And she picked out this beautiful colorway. And it's, there we go. So she's gonna make socks out of that. And I'm gonna make socks out of, also by Bound in Wool, out of Late in Love and a Little Drunk. With this orange, which is Pumpkin Chunkin'. No, Pumpkin Kunkin'. Oops. And this green, which is a Special Find One of a Kind Spruce. So that is going to become fiddly. A pair of socks. So that's my finds and buys on local yarn shop day. Now we're going to move into Maryland Sheep and Wool. And that is being housed in my lovely basket that I bought. Let me pull this out. So by the time I found where the t-shirts were being sold, they were sold out of this year's. So I ended up having to get one from 2 years ago. But that's okay. I will still wear it. And I'm not going to complain about it. And I got this bag, which I love. says my doctor said I needed more fiber, so I went to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival. Oh my goodness. I gotta lie, you guys. I just realized some things that I got do not have a tag on it. So I'm not going to be able to tell you what shop it came from. My first purchase was these minis to add to my blanket that's going to go on my bed. They did not have tags on it, and I cannot remember the name of the shop that they came from, but I will look it up because I saved it on my phone, and I'll put the name down here somewhere. I then okay, so I don't remember the order of the rest. This is ColorWae Fiber Arts. And it was their color that they did for the show. And let's see here. There we go. So yeah, so pretty. I don't know if you can see, but it has some sparkles. Bear, you should go down there and tell Ollie to quit being naughty. And I got this from Fiber Optic Yarns, which was the colorway they had done for the show. I guess it's just Maryland Sheep and Wool 2023. But it is so pretty. It's just got blues, green, some dark sparkles. So pretty. I'm saving those for last to show. I had to get this skein because of the name, because I just loved it. And it is called Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. And there we go. Let's see if I can read this. Into the world, like whirling, who dyed this. And I also got another skein by them called Throwing Shade. So I don't know if those will become socks or if they're going to become shawls or what, but couldn't pass those up. And then I got to meet oh my word, the ladies behind Bumblebee Acres. So Sarah, Carissa, and Sam, which it was wonderful meeting them. And I bought a little bit of yarn from them. Just a little bit. But before I share that, I also lucked out and did get a 50th anniversary keychain. Not sure how that happened, but I'm happy about it. Since I missed out on a t-shirt. So excited. By the way, those ladies were so nice. I also got 2 stickers from them. I got a Bumblebee Acre sticker and I got a Maryland Sheep and Wool sticker. And then I found their Outlander yarn. I love Outlander, you guys. I never say this correctly, so I'm just going to show it, okay? I never say it correctly. Isn't that so pretty? So, I'm debating. Let me show you this next one first, and then I'll tell you what I'm debating. I'll move you guys over here. I also got Jamie. Like, how gorgeous is that? So pretty. So I'm debating because I want to make, okay, so this is going to be a little bit of future makes too. My future makes are socks, the Casapinka shawl, and I want to do a Return to Lollybrock shawl, which my friend that I went with, Charla, she bought the pattern and she's planning on making that shawl. And I'll show you what she's gonna make it out of because I had to show her my yarn and she went back and bought some. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I know I busted your budget several times. So the Return to Lollybrock shawl is by Sam of words today. Bumblebee Acres. So I'm thinking about putting these 2 together to do the shawl, but I haven't 100% decided. So I didn't see the pattern for the shawl until after I had purchased yarn, and I didn't think, I'm thinking about doing it in the same colors that the pattern was done in, but I'm not really sure. I didn't buy the second yarn that's in the pattern, but I do kind of like these 2 together. But we'll see. So I'm toying with that. I also got Claire, which is really pretty. This might just become a 1 skein shawl. I'm not sure. I thought about also doing this, but I don't think these go well together. At least not as well as these 2. But then again, I'm like, I don't know if those 2 go together. Tell me what you think down below. Okay. So Claire might just become a 1 skein shawl, which is fine because I have lots in mind. Or I might just take it and pair it with something else or one of my colorways and do a 2 skein shawl. So my friend is gonna do her Return to Lollybrock shawl in Capricorn. How gorgeous is that gonna be? I had to get Capricorn because I am a Capricorn. And so is my friend. So, yeah. Yes, I did just smell my yarn because yarn smells good. So, that is all my buys from Maryland Sheep and Wool. Yeah, please keep in mind though, you're seeing yarn from March, April, and May. April's were pretty much only the subscriptions that I have, except for local yarn shop day, because I told myself I was not gonna buy yarn in April because I knew I was gonna go to Maryland Sheep and Wool. So I saved my money for that. So yeah, that's everything. I did get my May row 1 minis, which I left over around my knitting chair. I just couldn't remember everything. So yeah, so I have a lot of things to work on, but I need to wrap this up because I have lots of stuff to do. I have some dyeing to do. I need to go switch my laundry around. I am meeting a knitwear designer. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got to meet Michelle of Naughty Knitwits podcast at Maryland Sheep and Wool. I also saw Sam, who knits all these sweaters with different motifs on it, like different places he's traveled. He knits sweaters out of. Cannot think of his last name, and I do apologize. We talked very, very briefly. I got to meet several other people at Maryland Sheep and Wool, so it was really fun. Lots of walking. My body hated me for a while afterwards. So that was super fun. I have life stuff going on, like I've got a daughter graduating. One of my daughters got engaged the day before Maryland Sheep and Wool. I have family coming to town for my daughter's graduation. So yeah, things are busy. The end of the month, we have the Virginia Blue Ridge Yarn Crawl. That is going on May 27th through June 4th, I believe. And then, so if you're in Virginia, check that out. And I have a trunk show that's going to be going on starting May the 25th, I think. I gotta double check that. Anyway, I have a trunk show that's going to be going on also. And I think that's about it. So May is a little chaotic. It's okay. I'm going to make it through. Just going to keep chugging along. But anyway, this episode is longer than I expected. So I'm going to jump off here because even after I had to pause the video, I'm looking and seeing that I'm at 32 minutes. So I'm going to jump off here. You guys have a great day. Keep on crafting and happy knitting.